A woman quickly grabs some food and starts running away. Just then, another woman begins chasing after her, but suddenly a rich man stops her. He says, "Wait, I'll give you some money." He gives her his own money and even hands her the money for that girl as well. Then he walks away. Meanwhile, the woman sits down and starts eating her food when suddenly that same rich man comes over to her. The girl sees him and immediately starts running away, but the man quickly says, "Stop, I brought food for you." Hearing this, the girl stops. The man says, "I've already paid for the food you took from there, and I paid for this one too." The girl quietly accepts the food. The man sits down beside her and asks, "Can you talk to me?" The woman also sits down nearby and continues eating. The man notices that the girl is eating very quickly. He asks, "Do you want more food, or is this enough?" Then, with surprise, he says, "But you belonged to a wealthy family." The girl replies, "Yes, that's all I want to say." The man asks, "And you're saying that you came from a wealthy family?" The girl says, "Yes, it's true." Then she explains what happened. One day, just like any other day, my father was driving somewhere in his car. On the way, his car collided with a truck and he died right there. When we received the news, my mother fainted, and a company we owned, our uncle, took it all away from us. As she says this, she pulls a file out of her bag. She says, "My uncle has given us only this much money from the company, and by now, even more than that has already been spent on my mother's treatment." The man looks through the file. The girl needs around $5,000 to get her mother treated. Seeing this, the man takes out his wallet. He pulls out $1 and says to the girl, "Go, bring me a bottle of water." The girl leaves to buy the water. Meanwhile, the man takes a notebook out of his back and writes something in it. "I was a good friend of your father. He had given me some money, and this is that very money. I'm putting it into your bag." A little while later, when the girl returns after buying the bottle of water, she realizes that the man is gone. She calls out to him, but there is no answer. Then she sits down right there and takes out her file. The moment she opens it, she is shocked because inside there is a check and a piece of paper. The paper says, "Use this money to get your mother treated." As soon as she reads it, the girl's eyes fill with tears. If you haven't liked and subscribed to the video yet, please do it now.